Health Minister tours Scarborough General Hospital. Police destroy hundreds of cannabis trees in Tobago. Changes made to the demerit points system and planned resort construction under intense scrutiny. Good evening, I'm Patricia Nicholson-Richards. Welcome to the Tobago Updates Television News for Friday, 11th July 2025. We begin tonight with this. An eradication exercise was conducted at the Moriah Police Station District in Tobago today between 5:45 a.m. and 7:25 a.m. Acting on information received, Police Constable Antoine led a party of officers to a forested area about 900 meters from the springs of Castara, where they detected the pungent smell of cannabis. An extensive search of the area revealed approximately 626 growing cannabis trees and a quantity of dried plant-like material resembling cannabis, weighing about 1,500 grams. Officers subsequently eradicated the 626 growing cannabis trees by cutting and burning them, and also destroyed the 1,500 grams of dried plant-like material resembling cannabis by also burning it. No one was arrested. Woman Assistant Senior Superintendent of Police Acting Williams and Inspector Backus spearheaded the operation. Plans for a multi-million-dollar hotel and residential development at Rocky Point, Tobago are being scrutinized by environmental groups and residents. Concerns over potential damage to sensitive marine ecosystems, including coral reefs and critically endangered sea turtle nesting sites, were at the forefront of a heated public consultation this week. Reporter Jewel Green-George has the story.
The proposed development by Superior Hotels on 12 acres of land at Rocky Point includes a 200-room hotel, villas, and private residences. Consultants for the project presented findings from the first environmental impact assessment, which is a requirement for certificate of environmental clearance from the country's Environmental Management Authority.
SOS Tobago is deeply concerned about the potential impacts of vegetation removal at the site, particularly the native manganill trees. These trees are very ecologically important. They provide habitat, stabilize the shoreline, and protect against erosion and runoff into the marine environment, which is also home to resident juvenile green and hawksbill turtles, threatened coral species, and important fisheries.
Dr. George Sammy of Eco Engineering Consultants Limited highlighted that while surveys observed 56 bird species, various other animals, none were classified as threatened.
56 bird species were observed on the site. None are classified as threatened, rare, or endangered. Terrestrial fauna that was observed on the site includes 4 species of lizard, a snake, the red-tailed squirrel, and the hermit crab. And again, none of these is considered threatened, rare, or endangered. No seagrass was observed directly off the site, but marine flora, marine plants, such as sea pearls and green algae were observed at Mount Irving Bay.
However, residents and environmental advocates remain skeptical. Questions were raised about the potential of conflict of interest with the consultants being paid by the developer, and the EIA's mitigation strategies were described as inadequate by some attendees. The developer has stated that the project is still in the conceptual stage, and the final design will depend on approvals from various agencies, including the THA and the EMA. The public has until July 26th to submit comments on the draft EIA report. Jewel Green-George for Tobago Updates Television News.
Telecom giant Digicel has announced the immediate closure of its region-wide digital platform Loop News, a trusted source for millions since 2014. In a double blow to audiences, the company also confirmed its premier sports channel Sports Max will air its final broadcast on August 8th, ending a 22-year run as a self-proclaimed home of champions. The closures are expected to result in the loss of nearly 100 media jobs across the Caribbean. The move is part of a major strategic pivot. In a statement, Group Chief Business Officer Liam Donnelly thanked the teams and audiences, saying, "While we are proud of the legacy of Sports Max and Loop News, we are now focused on where we can create the greatest value for our customers and the communities we serve," end quote. Its final message to readers was a simple, poignant Caribbean farewell, quote, "Walk good," end quote. Sports Max brought events like the Olympics and the Champions League football into the Caribbean homes, launching countless broadcast careers. The question tonight remains, is this the beginning of the end of Digicel in Trinidad and Tobago? We'll take a short break and come back with more. Stay tuned.
My name is Tina Macmillan, your last year's third place winner and the Miss Photogenic for last year's Miss Heritage Personality Show. And this year, I want to carry you with me for my Tobago Heritage experience. I'll be hosting With Tobago Updates, bringing you live coverage behind the scenes and also their giveaways, tickets to the heritage events, and a 2-night stay to the Mandalina Grand. So you need to stay locked on to Tobago Updates on all their social media platforms, Kina Macmillan on Facebook and originalmedusa.tt on TikTok. My Tobago Heritage Experience with Tobago Updates. Stay tuned.
Do something and roll back, come let me reel. I make a brush back, brush back. Do something and roll back, come let me reel. I make a brush back, brush back. Do something and do something.
Hello, New York! Are you ready to celebrate the essence of Crusoe land and the culture of Tobago? Well, get ready for Tobago Day in New York City, hosted by the Tobago Empowerment and Alliance Mission, Sunday, August 17, 2025, Nazareth High School Courtyard, 475 East 57th Street, Brooklyn, New York, 12 noon to 8 p.m. We bring the Tobago vibes to the Big Apple. Live music, Tobago food, cultural performances, and family fun. So bring Tanty, Granny, the uncle, invite the whole neighborhood. Just bring everybody and bring your significant other too. Come celebrate Tobago Day in New York City, Sunday, August 17th, Nazareth High School Courtyard. But hey, I forget to tell all you, it's we 10th anniversary celebration. For more information, call 929-327-7857 or check Team's Facebook and Instagram pages, Team Tobago Day.
Dance Ensemble Tobago presents our signature event, Tobago Dance Sport Championship and Dancing with the Caribbean Stars. Lights, cameras, dance, our 12th edition on Saturday the 12th of July, 5 p.m. The Chopin Cultural Complex Auditorium. See our dancers, all ages, compete in waltz, jive, rumba, salsa, mambo, and much more. Our Dancing with the Caribbean Stars. Who will take home the Mirrorball Trophy? Mrs. Takiana Ned Augustine, the wife of the Chief Secretary of the Tobago House of Assembly. Miss Lynette Louis, vocalist entertainer. Mrs. Cassandra Thompson Forbes, journalist and Tobago correspondent. Mr. Javon Carrington, founder and head trainer of Dosfit Studios. And Mr. Julian Skeet, administrator and former TV host. After show, dance party with DJ Santa out of Trinidad. Early bird tickets, adults $200, children $75, and general tickets, adults $250 and children $100. Get your early bird tickets now from Dance Ensemble members, D&D Jewelers at Tobago United Cooperative, Milford at 24 gas station in Canaan, and the Chopin Cultural Complex box office. For more information, you call 772-9049 and 340-5758. You can't miss this one.
Hair goals, we've got them. At S&R Hair Fantasy, we provide a wide variety of quality hair, the latest hair accessories, adult toys, skin lightening products, female underwear, and much more under one roof. Check us out on Shelbourne Street in Plymouth or call us at 317-0808. We're open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. S&R Hair Fantasy for queens who know exactly what they want.
I see girls, I see fun, I see winding up in the sun, I see 10 bottle of rum, DJ start the thing, let me jump. Cause I see girls, I see fun, I see winding up in the sun, I see 10 girls to a man, DJ start the thing, let me rum. When my my team touch down, everything get wild. Hey, hey, hey. Take out your flag and fling it up. Take out something and fling it up. Fling it up, fling it up high. Hey, hey, hey. Start to jump up and fling it up. Take out something and fling it up.
Quartz is well known as the Caribbean's largest retailer, providing consumers for generations with the very best products to enhance their homes. This year, we bring our expertise to businesses. Quartz Business Solutions will serve small, medium, and large companies with the very best products at the most competitive prices, backed by warranties and after-sales support. Hoteliers, office managers, restaurants, and so many more. Quartz Business Solutions, a brand of the Unicomer Group.
Are you in a dispute with a registered investment service provider of the TTSEC? Or maybe you're the victim of an investment scam? You can lodge a complaint or submit an anonymous tip to the Trinidad and Tobago Securities and Exchange Commission. Download our Investor Protection app or go to ttsec.org.tt to access our complaint form or submit an anonymous tip. Write a clear summary of your complaint. Submit copies of supporting documents along with the originals for verification. Provide a copy of the feedback received from the entity regarding your complaint. All investor complaints or scam reports submitted by the public are acknowledged and reviewed by the TTSEC. Investigations are pursued based on the outcome of the review. Trinidad and Tobago Securities and Exchange Commission, protecting the interests of investors and the public. You invest, we protect. Everyone benefits.
Guys, there are some new developments in housing in Tobago. So it's goat racing time. This is 116, the show that keeps you in the know with all things Tobago House of Assembly. Each week, 116 delivers a fun and engaging overview of the latest developments, achievements, activities, and events of our dynamic assembly. So join me. Let's dive into the Tobago House of Assembly's Week in Review right here on 116. Welcome back. Dr. Lakram Bodo, Minister of Health, and Dr. Richard Sicharan, Minister in the Ministry of Health, conducted a site visit at the Scarborough General Hospital today. They were accompanied by the Deputy Chief Secretary and Secretary of Health, Wellness and Social Protection, Dr. Faith Brebner, during a tour of the facility to observe operations and engage with staff. Meanwhile, Chief Secretary Fali Augustine met with Minister of Culture and Community Development, Michelle Benjamin, yesterday ahead of the official launch of the Tobago Heritage Festival. The meeting focused on cultural collaboration, equitable resource sharing, and economic development through the arts. Minister Benjamin expressed interest in reviving the Best Village competition and confirmed that Tobago will host the Best Village Camp. Both leaders committed to stronger partnerships to support Tobago's cultural and creative sectors. Meanwhile, the Scarborough General Hospital officially exited emergency mode today following a successful 48-hour intervention period. This marks a return to normal operations and the immediate resumption of elective surgeries. However, the Tobago Regional Health Authority continues to encourage individuals with non-life-threatening conditions to visit their nearest health centers to ease congestion and maintain efficient service at the hospital. As the 2024-2025 school year winds down, preparations for the upcoming 2025 to 2026 academic year are already in motion. Parents and guardians across the country are once again feeling the familiar pressure of purchasing textbooks, uniforms, and stationery. Bookstores and school supply outlets are reporting increased foot traffic, with many offering back-to-school promotions to ease the financial burden. Some parents have started early to avoid the usual last-minute rush. The annual back-to-school shopping season is not only a crucial time for students, but also a significant period for retailers and local vendors who depend on these sales to boost their business. The Tobago Athletic Committee is voicing serious concerns over what it describes as an active blockade preventing a crucial meeting necessary for a comprehensive audit. Despite repeated attempts, key officials are allegedly sidestepping the required engagement, raising questions about transparency and accountability within the sports sector. Here's more.
TAC President Kyle Joseph has stated that this delay is not merely a hiccup. The audit is deemed vital for financial oversight, suggesting that there may be potential irregularities or a lack of clarity in how funds are being managed, or even what funds are available.
TAC is still up in the air in terms of moving forward. I have sent out or have meetings with the past sports director about how we're going to move forward with track and field in Tobago. I have sent letters out to her. At that point in time, she never responded to any of the letters. I did have conversations with the new sports director, but because TAC is comprised of the clubs and the past administration of TAC is also connected to clubs, all the clubs resign from the TAC board. Until this date, we cannot have an audit.
The committee's growing frustration highlights a contentious standoff that could have significant implications for the integrity and public trust in local sports administration.
I spoke to the current sports director. We had meetings, 2-hour meetings. He even went out speaking to the clubs how they are going to resolve this. And for some reason, people who has to be accounted for are not stepping forward.
Joseph has made an effort to get in contact with owners of clubs and officials who promptly resigned. He urges those needed to get in contact with him. Jordan Frank reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
You're watching the Tobago Updates Television News. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at Tobago Updates. More news after this.
Coconut's Cafe, the buffet restaurant that specializes in all your tasty local dishes for breakfast and for lunch. Breakfast includes coconut bake and sada roti, served with chokers, bull joil, and sausages in tomato sauce. Not forgetting beef and cheese pies, shepherd's pie, macaroni pie, and rice in various styles. Meat served in a variety of flavors, garden salads, and pasta salads. All this accompanied by fruit juices, coconut water, your choice of a great combination to appease your taste buds. So call us today to order, as we are here to accommodate your busy schedules or if you are having a cooking day off.
This is how it's gonna go. They better look up below, 'cause this is your show, and everybody's gonna know. Say it to them once again. They better look up below. This is your show, and everybody's gonna know. That's how it's gonna go. They better look up below, 'cause this is your show.
Dance Ensemble Tobago presents our signature event, Tobago Dance Sport Championship and Dancing with the Caribbean Stars. Lights, Cameras, Dance on 12th edition on Saturday the 12th of July, 5 p.m. The Chopin Cultural Complex Auditorium. See our dancers, all ages, compete in waltz, jive, rumba, salsa, mambo, and much more. Our Dancing with the Caribbean Stars. Who will take home the Mirrorball Trophy? Mrs. Takiana Ned Augustine, the wife of the Chief Secretary of the Tobago House of Assembly. Miss Lynette Louis, vocalist entertainer. Mrs. Cassandra Thompson Forbes, journalist and Tobago correspondent. Mr. Javon Carrington, founder and head trainer of Dosfit Studios. And Mr. Julian Skeet, administrator and former TV host. After show, dance party with DJ Santa out of Trinidad. Early bird tickets, adults $200, children $75, and general tickets, adults $250 and children $100. Get your early bird tickets now from Dance Ensemble members, D&D Jewelers at Tobago United Cooperative, Milford the 24 gas station in Canaan, and the Chopin Cultural Complex box office. For more information, you call 772-9049 and 340-5758. You can't miss this one.
Trinidad and Tobago's demerit points system is set for a significant overhaul, as announced yesterday by the Minister of Transport and Civil Aviation, Eli Zakur. The government officially approved amendments to the Motor Vehicles and Road Traffic Act 4850, 9th Schedule Order 2025. These changes aim to enhance road safety by refining how traffic infractions are penalized, marking a key legislative update in the government's ongoing efforts to improve driving standards across the country. Kimberly Mitchell tells us more.
The demerit point system will be scrapped. The official announcement was made by Minister of Transport and Civil Aviation, Eli Zacharu, at Thursday's post-cabinet media briefing.
Cabinet has approved the Motor Vehicles and Road Traffic Amendment to the 9th Schedule Order 2025. Once this order is signed by me, the 9th Schedule of the Motor Vehicle and Road Traffic Act will be amended by deleting the demerit points for all violations except for items 6, 23 to 27.
He said the Motor Vehicles and Road Traffic Act 4850 currently lists 99 distinct violations or offences. Of these, 69 offences presently carry demerit points, with 63 categorized explicitly as violations and 6 criminal offences.
The 6 criminal offences, the demerit points will remain. Those 6 are driving while disqualified from holding or obtaining a driving permit, driving while under the influence of drug, driving or being charge of a vehicle with your blood alcohol level exceeding the limit, failure to provide a specimen of breath or blood, failure to submit for breath analysis, and careless driving.
Upon his signature, this order will effectively remove demerit points for almost all traffic violations, retaining them solely for concentrated list of critical offences. Minister Eli Zacharu also unveiled inspection reforms aiming to cut the licensing division's annual load by nearly 50,000.
Vehicles with a manufacturing weight of 3 tons and over are required to be brought into a licensing compound to be inspected, only at Caroni. Commercial vehicles, registered T, H, R, and others, are required to be brought into licensing office for inspection.
These reforms to demerit points and the vehicle inspections underscore the government's dual aim, enhancing road safety through targeted enforcement and significantly improving the efficiency of the licensing division for the benefit of all road users. I'm Kimberly Mitchell, reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
Tobago's vibrant youth took center stage at the Junior Heritage Competition as the results rolled in, crowning the island's newest cultural stars, from the Miss Junior Tobago Heritage personality to the flair of calypso medley, the powerful speech band, and the beats of dramology. Young talents showcase their connection to the island's rich traditions. Reporter Jordan Frank has the details.
So, of course, ladies and gentlemen, we must thank our sponsors and partners of the Tobago Heritage Festival 2025, the Tobago House of Assembly, the Division of Tourism, Culture, Antiquities and Transportation, the Tobago Festival Commission Limited.
The Miss Junior Heritage Personality category drew significant attention. Emerging victorious as first place was August Rose Thomas, who not only clinched the top spot but also the Best Gown award. Wanisha Thomas secured second place, with Cassie Norrie claiming third place, completing a trio that captivated all.
Strength, continuity, and the connections that bind generations. In this gown, twine is thoughtfully interwoven with African-inspired prints and colonial-era silhouettes, reflecting Tobago's layered history and the enduring spirit of its people.
The speech band competition amplified the collective strength of young voices. Bishop's High School proudly claimed first place. Scarborough Methodist Primary earned second place. Third place, Wim Anglican Primary delivered a memorable presentation.
Up here I say to me, great commander, right here, drag your bomb, Mr. Fiddler.
In the spirited Calypso Melody competition, once again, Bishop's High School delivered a performance that earned them first place. Scarborough Methodist Primary School came in second place.
The killer bee bites me, the killer bee sting me, the killer bee dread. The killer bee choke me, the killer bee choke me.
In the dramology competition, Bishop's High School secured first place once again. Scarborough Methodists maintained their commendable second place, while Hope Anglican Primary claimed third place. This is Jordan Frank, reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
More news and the weather report after this.
Hair goals, we've got them. At S&R Hair Fantasy, we provide a wide variety of quality hair, the latest hair accessories, adult toys, skin lightening products, female underwear, and much more under one roof. Check us out on Shelbourne Street in Plymouth or call us at 317-0808. We're open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. S&R Hair Fantasy, for queens who know exactly what they want.
I see girls, I see fun, I see winding up in the sun, I see 10 bottle of rum, DJ start the thing, let me jump. Cause I see girls, I see fun, I see winding up in the sun, I see 10 girls to a man, DJ start the thing, let me rum my shit. When my team touch down, everything get wild. Hey, 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 take out your flag and fling it up, take out something and fling it up, fling it up, fling it up high.
Quartz is well known as the Caribbean's largest retailer, providing consumers for generations with the very best products to enhance their homes. This year, we bring our expertise to businesses. Quartz Business Solutions will serve small, medium, and large companies with the very best products at the most competitive prices, backed by warranties and after-sales support. Hoteliers, office managers, restaurants, and so many more. Quartz Business Solutions, a brand of the Unicomer Group.
Lambo Anglican Primary School introduced a dedicated creative writing program designed to support Standard 2 students who may be slightly challenged in developing their writing skills. The initiative, which runs weekly, encourages self-expression, imagination, and improved literacy through guided storytelling, interactive activities, and one-on-one support. Teachers say the program is already showing signs of boosting student confidence and performance. AMPLIA Balgobin tells us more.
Monica Daniel, principal of Lambo Anglican Primary School, is urging teachers and parents across the island to step up and provide children with the structure and support they need to thrive. Highlighting the increasing challenges many students face, the principal emphasized the importance of consistent guidance both at school and at home to help shape well-rounded, disciplined individuals.
Right, and I always say, part of our problem in Trinidad and Tobago is a lack of structure. If the children don't have structure in their lives, everything is going to fall down. We have to give the children structure.
Daniel initiated the development of a program at her school to support students requiring assistance. Today, these students proudly express their enthusiasm for creating their books, complete with original stories, illustrations, and covers. For many, it marked their inaugural experience witnessing their ideas materialize on paper, and they radiate pride as they read aloud to classmates.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Khalil Alfred, and I love the experience making the book. And I love creative writing, so I want to improve in the atmospheric details and hope the best.
My name is Jason Douglas, and I had an amazing experience writing my story and the help from my mama and Miss Daniel.
Good morning, my name is Sophia, and I had a lovely experience doing creative writing with Miss Daniel this year, and I'm looking forward to do it again when I reach back to school again. Thank you.
As the school term comes to a close, teachers are encouraging parents to continue engaging their children in educational activities throughout the summer vacation. The aim is to keep young minds active and help prepare students for the upcoming academic year, ensuring a smoother transition and sustained learning progress. This is AMPLIA Balgobin reporting for Tobago Updates Television News.
This is what you can expect of the weather tonight into the weekend. Tonight, partly cloudy and hazy with a few showery spells and the low chance of an odd thunderstorm. Temperatures will drop to about 25 degrees Celsius. For Saturday, mostly fair and hazy despite a few cloudy patches at times accompanied by scattered showers. There remains a low chance of the odd heavy shower or isolated thunderstorm. Temperatures will reach a high of 30 degrees Celsius and a low of 26 degrees Celsius on Sunday. Mainly sunny and slightly hazy despite the likelihood of one or two brief showery spells. A generally fair night is expected despite the odd shower. And that's how we end this evening's newscast. Here's a recap of our headlines. Health ministers tour Scarborough General Hospital. Police destroy hundreds of cannabis trees in Tobago. Changes made to the demerit point system. And planned resort construction under intense scrutiny. I'm Patricia Nicholson Richards, thanking you so much for joining us and wishing you a great night.